There's a Steven Pinker book called Better Angels of Our Nature that talks about, even though in the short run we see how tough things are, if we zoom out a little bit and say, okay, 200 years ago, to be a woman, to be gay, 30% of children die, lifespan is less than 50 years. That's not saying there's a guarantee that those bad things we talked about won't happen, but people are a little overwrought and saying, okay, this approach to government is failing. Maybe we should try something radical, like not, being fully democratic. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute here. Yeah, about the things we're not doing, but we also need to have a perspective. The system of scientific inquiry and democracy and widening our circle of care, beyond our family, clan, nation, as we discover new things and we can share more resources, that really is working. It sounds naive to say that, but the books that really go through that, I find, guide how I think about the world.
Absolutely. Fifth and final question. If you could create one law that everyone in the world had to follow, what would it be?
Well, if you look at all these religious texts, I'd say the thing they all eventually come back to is the golden rule, which is to treat people how you would like to be treated. Say that you're about to be born and you don't know if you're going to be born a woman or in Africa. This is a thing that Warren Buffett taught me. What you get to construct the world and how fair it is, and then we will randomly pick and you will be born in some place in some way. And I think the construct that would guide the world you'd want for that is very much going back to that golden rule. Not, okay, let's win wars, let's outcompete or have more money or resources than other people. And so it's one of the few universal truths that we should have that guide our behavior.
I love that. Bill, thank you so much for your time on Purpose today, and genuinely so grateful for your time and energy.